What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing NBA trade news, and that is the New York Knicks have now acquired Mikal Bridges from the Brooklyn Nets. An absolute missile of a launch by the Knicks to acquire Bridges, who we know is a very, very talented player. Has been in the league for some time, is very durable. We know that the guy has played, the most games consecutively in the NBA currently. The guy basically, even if it's a knick-knack injury, he plays consistently. So a coach, like Tom Thibodeau is going to love a player like him. We know all the talks about the New York Knicks being the Nova Knicks with Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, and also Josh Hart. Now, adding Mikal Bridges to the fold definitely gives them a push in the right direction to do what they wanted to do this season, and that which they fell short of, and that is acquire an NBA championship. For me, I like the trade a lot by the Knicks, especially when you look at the news of OG Anunoby possibly hitting the free agency market due to whatever reason that the Knicks couldn't come to terms on a contract or whatever the case may be. You look at Bridges, a young player who's talented and can get it done. He's definitely capable on the defensive end, and he can score. Now, what does that mean for the New York Knicks lineup? I don't know, but we all know that Julius Randle will be returning from injury next year. You look at a possible lineup of Brunson at the 1, of course. Maybe we could be looking at a guy like Mikal Bridges, maybe at the 2. At the 3, if you want to throw in Josh Hart. I don't know what Thibodeau is going to do. We still don't know what's going to happen with Hartenstein either. So maybe Mitchell Robinson is the starting center next season. But the Knicks basically got better without having to unload too much of their current roster, which, helped them get to as far as they did in the playoffs. But when you look at all the draft picks and the draft compensation that the Brooklyn Nets acquired in this deal, there's only one thing to be said about what the Nets are currently doing, and it is a fire sale. They're basically... Bogan Bogdanovic was also in this trade, so he will be sent to Brooklyn, but I have no thought as to thinking that the Nets will keep him. Ultimately, he probably will be released, and a contender will more than likely acquire him. But when I look at the Nets and what they're doing currently, it's basically a fire sale. They're going to give up all their pieces as to, guys that are currently under contract, whether it's guys like Ben Simmons, whether it's guys like Dennis Schroeder, whether it's guys like Nick Claxton, Cam Johnson. I think the only piece to the puzzle that will ultimately be there next year, I could be wrong, but I can see a possibility where you only see Nick Claxton and Cam Thomas, or just Cam Thomas by himself, along with, a host of other players. We don't know what they're going to do with Dorian Finney-Smith also. But when I look at the entirety of the Nets and what they want to accomplish going forward, and like I said, when you ultimately say, I'm trading, let's trade Mikal Bridges, the thought process in that is we're basically tanking. That's basically the process of what the Brooklyn Nets are doing and looking to do going forward. Like I said, you trade a guy like Bridges, who we know is more than formidable defensively and can score offensively. I'm not saying he's a 30-point per game scorer, but the guy knows how to, be effective on the court. And the Knicks are going to love him. Like I said, you already have Brunson, you already have DiVincenzo, and you already have Josh Hart. That completes, the Nova Knicks basically. You're going to have 4 players that know what it's like to be on the court together, know where each other likes to have the basketball at, and that's going to be good in the realms of what the Knicks want to do going forward. They're going to be in competition with the eventual champion of this past season, and that is the Boston Celtics. So they have to get better, and that goes for the entire Eastern Conference. If you're competing and trying to dethrone the Boston Celtics. So that's what the Knicks did in this situation, I believe. That's them pressing the button and saying, we're going all in for a championship. Now, make no mistake, I don't think this could be the end of what the Knicks are looking to do for the offseason, but this is a great start. And for the Nets, man, I don't know what their offseason is going to look like as we go forward with the draft looming, but this is interesting, in my opinion. This is very interesting to see what they are going to do. You trade Bridges. Now I know more trades are going to be down the chute. So more than likely there will be news coming in the next few days about, even with the draft, it's going to be some interesting things happening, especially with the Brooklyn Nets. But as for right now, Mikal Bridges is a part of the New York Knicks. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. New York Knicks fans, Brooklyn Nets fans, NBA fans, basketball fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into this channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. As Astronaut H, this is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.